The poleaxe is a type of European polearm which was widely used by medieval infantry. It is also known by the names pollaxe, poleaxe, and Hache. The term has become synonymous with felling as striking down with delivery of a blow. Etymology. Sometimes weapons such as the halberd, the bardiche of the Danish axe, mistakenly called poleaxes, as they are indeed axes mounted on poles. But many etymological authorities consider the pole prefix historically unrelated to pole, instead meaning head. There are however some etymologists, such as Eric Partridge, who do believe that the word is derived from pole. Types of poleaxe. The poleaxe design arose from the need to breach the plate armor of men-at-arms during the 14th and 15th centuries. Generally, the form consisted of a wooden haft some 4 to 6.5 feet long, mounted with a steel head. It seems most schools of combat suggested a haft length comparable to the height of the wielder, but in some cases hafts appear to have been created up to 8 feet in length. The design of the head varied greatly, with a variety of interchangeable parts and rivets. Generally, the head bore an axe, a hammer upon the damaging face, with a spike, hammer, or fluke on the reverse. In addition, there was a projection from the top built somewhat like a dagger. The head was attached to the squared-off wooden pole by long flat strips of metal, called languettes, which were riveted in place on either 2 or 4 of its sides. Also, a round hilt-like disc called a rondelle was placed just below the head. They also appear to have borne 1 or 2 rings along the pole's length as places to prevent hands from slipping. Also of note is that the butt end of the staff, which did not contain the weapon's head, bore a spike. On quick glance, the poleaxe is often confused with the similar-looking halberd. However, the axe blade on a poleaxe seems to have been consistently smaller than that of a halberd. A smaller head concentrates the kinetic energy of the blow on smaller area, enabling the impact to defeat armor, while broader halberd heads are better against opponents with less armor. Furthermore, many halberds had the heads forged as a single piece, while the poleaxe was typically modular in design. Fighting with poleaxe. The poleaxe was usually used by knights and other men-at-arms while fighting on foot. The poleaxe has a sophisticated fighting technique, which is based on quarterstaff fighting. The blade of the poleaxe can be used not only for simply hacking down the opponent, but also tripping him, blocking his weapon, disarming him, slicing him and blocking his blows. Both the head spike and butt spike can be used for thrusting attacks. The haft can be used on blocking the enemy's blows, cross-checking, and tripping him. Many treatises on poleaxe fighting survive from the 15th and 16th centuries. Poleaxe fighting techniques have been rediscovered with the increasing interest in historical European martial arts. Today the poleaxe is a weapon of choice of many medieval reenactors. Rubber poleaxe heads designed for safe combat are available commercially. Popular usage. The poleaxe in that spelling refers to an animal culling device of similar appearance. It was swung so the spike struck the animal, normally cattle, in the forehead. Hence also the phrase "to be poleaxed," referring to being stunned. This term does not seem to appear before the 19th century.